welcome to Up Missoula. Of course, you probably overheard us saying, but our mouths weren't moving with the correct audio.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Welcome.
I thought that was neat. I hope you all enjoyed that. That's not.
Yeah, it should be working. The only reason you really can't hear yourself is because...
Oh, I'm never in the microphone, I know, because I'm so, like...
Far away.
Far away.
But a couple things before we get started. Jumpsuit?
Yeah, okay. I'm wearing a jumpsuit. It's awesome. This was my friend's mom's in the 70s. And it just fit me perfectly. You gotta wear my right here. It just fit perfectly. It's pretty awesome. And that's it. Fashion with Noel.
Very nice.
That's ridiculous. All right, so a lot of announcements we got going on. Before I get started, after the show, I'm going to MCT for the rummage sale.
Nice.
They're doing
Very cool.
I think it's like tri-annual rummage sale they do, where they try to get rid of all their hats, props, and all sorts of cool costumes that they're giving away. It's today from like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and again on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
That's cool.
So as soon as the show is over, I'm running over there and getting whatever I can get for our summer camps, which reminds me, our summer camps are coming up, and I want to talk a little bit about that as soon as I can pop it up.
The first one starts in June. It's June
16th.
June 16th to the 20th.
Yep, and here's our dates. It's June 16th through the 20th, July 17th through the 11th, July 28th through August 1st. And we have First Friday coming up tonight, so here's a picture of our art gallery that I just took this morning. So we're going to have the art show from Valley Christian Schools, K through 12, and we're also going to be showing the rerun of the Western Montana High School Film Festival for those of you who missed it on Thursday, which was yesterday. It was at the Roxy, but tonight it's going to be playing here. We're going to put down the screen, which there's a screen that can come down here right behind us. And I'll show you some highlights of the winners of the Western Montana High School Film Festival. And then right after that, we have two guests. We're going to bring our first guest, Mary, from the Hellgate Roller Girls, and then we're going to bring out
Bill from Missoula Urban Demonstration.
Yep, but first, here's Western Montana High School Film Festival highlights.
Like a bullet train, moving like the speed of sound.
Has a variety of spring sports available to all students. One of the most popular spring sports is track and field. Because of its variety of over 15 events, the students can choose an event of their liking.
Socrates, I'm sick of mediocrity, biography, photography, bits and pieces, living life. This is where I wanna be. I sacrificed it all just to live my dreams. Is the life even worth it? Is it really what it seems?
It's amazing because there are other people that are autistic just like myself, and this is to show that they can be popular. And because I know a lot of people with autism get picked on a lot and criticized, and this is just to show them that you can do it, you know.
good for you. Bailey, this is terrible. Peter, try being smart. My 9-year-old writes better than this. And I don't even know why you're in school anymore. Hamilton, great job.
Really?
Really? And now you get to go to Barb's office and get a lollipop.
The manhunt for a vicious serial killer may finally be over. Joseph Taven was discovered at the scene of a presumed murder earlier this evening. Taven is believed to be responsible for the murder of 23 hikers within the northern Rocky Mountain area.
Oh, and welcome back. We have guest Mary from the Hellgate Roller Girls, and she's here to talk about the bout that they're having tomorrow, the doubleheader.
Yeah, bring it on. We love it. So we're pretty excited. This is our first home bout of the season, and so I think that's why we're a little bit more pepped up than usual. But we're having a doubleheader tomorrow night over at the Missoula City Fairgrounds. So It's going to be in the Glacier Ice Rink.
Nice.
What happens is the doors open at 5. We have a junior league. They start playing at 5:30. The Hellgate Hellions. They're playing a team from Spokane, the Lilac City Pixies.
Oh, cool.
But the real main header starts at 7 when the Hellgate Roller Girls start playing. We're playing a team called the Port Neuf Valley Bruisers. Don't you love those names?
Yeah.
The Bruisers are coming in for a bout at 7 o'clock with the Hellgate Roller Girls. So if you can, you want to be there a little early because then you can get a seat where you can see what's going on. That's the important part.
Tell us, what is the atmosphere that is at these roller derby bouts? Tell me about the atmosphere once you go to these things.
Well, I think it's kind of loud, crazy, fun. There's conversations going on everywhere. I think people are trying to guess what's going on a little bit because unless you know how derby is scored, there's a little bit of guessing going on, that kind of stuff. But the action happens really fast because every 2 minutes we trade skaters.
Oh, wow.
So we start a new jam, it's called, but every 2 minutes, 5 players will switch out with the 5 that are on the rink. So
that's
it's
pretty
really
fast.
a quick turnover. Yeah.
It really is. How
Yeah.
many people are on the team?
Well, everybody, there's kind of varied levels of expertise on the team. So some gals are practicing to get up to bouting level, and some girls are on the team. So I think the last time we tried to guess how many of us there were, there's about 45 of us on the adult league. So
that's a good amount.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Good amount. Yeah. How many teams are in Missoula?
Right now, there's one adult team. There used to be 2, but it's kind of melded into one just because it was kind of a...
You want to get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Get the professional team so we can beat Butte, beat Bozeman, beat all those cities that are our rivals at the time.
Yeah, we're actually our own league here in Missoula, so that's kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So one of the things I really wanted to kind of make sure people knew is that tomorrow night's also a fundraiser for another nonprofit. So we're splitting we do a 50-50 at all our bouts. And so tomorrow night's 50-50 proceeds are going to go to the Missoula Food Bank. So while you bring your money to come to the bout and have some fun, you can bring a can of non-perishable foods or something like that to kind of help us out because we'll be collecting at the door as well. So
nice. That sounds like a great cause.
Yeah.
I was just curious, what kind of training is involved for this?
Oh, there's a lot of training. So if you come in as a new skater, I'm one of the relatively new skaters, and so I'm not at bouting level yet, but we skate twice a week. For 2 hours at a time, and then you work out on your own outside of that. But it is quite a workout. I mean, it's, you do everything.
How much of a commitment do you ladies put into this?
Oh, it's a huge commitment because we're our own nonprofit, and so we run our own team. And so, last night at 9 o'clock, we all got together down at where we train and broke the track up. We have a sport track to haul over to the fairgrounds tomorrow morning and set up over there. So there were 40 people breaking track up last night, and without that, it probably wouldn't happen so well. So,
all your home games, it's all summer long. right?
Yes.
All summer long at the Missoula, Western Montana Fairgrounds. That's what they call it.
Well, we're going to be traveling around a little bit too. I know we're doing a doubleheader in August down in Hamilton. So if you want to look at our schedule, you can go to the website. It's just really simple. It's hellgate.org, and our schedule will be on there. We update it every week if there's a bout coming up, things like that. Because we just love having a following. We just want people to have as much fun watching as we do playing. So, I mean, that's the goal.
So one more time, when is the event?
The event is tomorrow night. Doors open at 5. The junior league starts playing at 5:30, and then the Hellgate Roller Girls play at 7 against the Pocatello team, and hope to come out on top. But we expect just some good fair play and things like that. So there will be food and beverage and things
How much
like
are
that.
tickets?
Tickets are $10 at the door. If you're a student, you can sneak in for $8, and I think you can get it for $8 ahead of time if you buy online. But
Great.
yeah,
Awesome.
so it'll be fun.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Mary. This sounds like a great bout. Remember, again, this is Saturday. Doors open at 5. Missoula Fairgrounds.
Glacier Ice Rink.
Glacier Ice Rink, right where the Maulers play.
Yeah, we'd love to see you all.
Yep.
So thank you.
So yeah, thanks for joining us. And right after this PSA, we got Noel talking about events that are also going on this weekend. So stay tuned.
Yep.
Perfect.
Hello and welcome to MCAT. MCAT stands for Missoula Community Access Television. We are a nonprofit group that helps the community get into broadcasting and communication. How? I'm not sure. If it's too formal, I mean, people are just gonna be like, oh, that's boring. And then if it's too like, oh yeah, we don't give a crap, la-di-da. Are you filming this? Oops. How we train anybody who comes through our doors how to shoot, edit, and produce videos. Whether you like to be in front of the camera or behind, we provide the equipment you need to get started, so come on down.
Hey, and welcome back. Noah's got a lot of stuff to talk about.
How's it going, everyone? I've got some events going on this weekend. First off, I'm going to talk about the weather. So currently it's 46 degrees, and that's really warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to what it has been.
Mostly sunny. The high for today is going to be 78. So that's awesome. Summer is upon us. Everyone get outside because, as you can see, for the weekend, it's going to be pretty, well, not cold, but it's going to be rainy. It's got 20, 30, 40% chance all weekend of rain. Be low 40s, 50s, 60s, yeah. So it's going to be a rainy weekend. I hope everyone had a good sunny week and maybe hunker down and do some homework since finals week is coming up. So yeah, that's the weather for this weekend. Today is First Friday. There is artwork here at MCAT and at Missoula Art Museum, Montana Art and Framing, Betty's Divine, Monty Dolac Gallery, Brink Gallery, Tides Gallery, Convergence Gallery, and many more. And you can check out MissoulaEvents.net to learn about where more galleries are to check out artwork. First Friday is usually between like 5 and 8, and they always have music and free alcohol, and it's just a good time to get out there and check out artwork and walk around. It's gonna be beautiful today, so.
We could totally be like Kathy Lee Gifford and our morning show and just have like wine in our hands at all times and do our show from then on.
We pretty much, yeah. I mean, I do.
Yeah, I would.
And so tonight at 7 p.m. there is Brews and Blades at Glacier Ice Rink. As part of Craft Beer Week, Glacier Ice Rink is having an adult hockey games, figure skating, and pints of Droughtworks beer. It's $5 to get in, and that includes a beer. You got to be 21 and older to drink. And extra beer is $3, and pizza's $3, and all the money raised goes to new rental skates. So that sounds like a pretty good deal. Check it out if you guys want to. Skate around and drink beer. Sounds dangerous. Whatever, it'll be fun. Yeah. Excuse me. And then at the Stensrud Playhouse, they have turned it into a comedy house. And so usually on the weekends, it's been about like Thursday, Friday, Saturdays lately that they have improv and sketch night at the Stensrud Playhouse. So 8 p.m., $15, improv and sketch comedy by Comic Sans Improv, and then the sketch comedy company Fart. It's like F and then parentheses art. So yeah. Pretty cool. And then tonight, the Cold Hard Cash Show will be at the Top Hat Lounge. Yeah. Johnny Cash cover band, and they will be playing with an Elvis cover band.
Wow.
Yeah, called Elvis 56 is their band name. So that'll be really fun. That's at 10 p.m., $5, and you can check out YouTube if you want to know what they sound like. And then, so Saturday, all these events next are for Saturday. The Clark Fork Market is back in Missoula.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday, Farmers
This
Market.
Saturday?
Yep.
Awesome.
Tomorrow, I know, I'm so excited. Might be a little rainy, but still get out there. You've got your produce, you've got local food. It is in the Riverside parking lot east of Karis Park. It goes from 8 a.m. to 1. And yeah, yay summer kicks off that. And then also that goes into Garden City Brew Fest, which is at Karis Park on Saturday. This ends Craft Beer Week. There are over 60 beers on tap. They've got a wine bar. They'll have music, food. $12 gets you a 7-ounce glass and 2 drink tokens, and extra drink tokens are $1. Yeah, so check that out. You can go to the farmer's market and then go drink beer. This sounds like a good Saturday. And then Sunday, my last event is for Sunday. We've got Stephen Raga Marley at the Top Hat. So Bob Marley's son is coming to the Top Hat on Sunday. $27 in advance, $31 day of show. It'll be 9 p.m. And you can check out YouTube to listen to his songs and hear what he sounds like. And those are the events for the weekend. So I hope everyone braves the rain and gets out there and checks it out.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun.
There's a lot going on. Great day today and yesterday. Unfortunately, there's that little chance it might rain. So be careful out there.
It's only 20% chance tomorrow, so it might still be nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so those are the events.
Yeah, so Josh has a guest that's going to be coming out, but we're going to be showing a PSA soon. But yeah, he's from the Missoula Urban Demonstration. Am I right, Josh?
Yes, Bill Pfeiffer he is the Bill Pfeiffer is the organizational director of Missoula Urban Demonstration Project, and he will be on right after this PSA.
Yep.
Great.
Come on, guys. Rolling? Good. When hiking in bear country like this, it's important to remember your essentials, like bear spray and knowing how to use it. Liam, where's my bear spray?
I put it in the bottom of your pack.
I didn't mean... How am I supposed to get it quickly?
When adventuring in bear country, remember, bring bear spray and know how to use it. Hike in groups, make noise, and don't run. Be bear aware.
All right, Bill Pfeiffer is from Missoula Urban Demonstration. How's it going, Bill?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Good.
Morning.
Hey, how are you?
Excellent.
So you got
it's early for me, but I'm doing okay.
Yeah, that's great. It's great to see you here, and you've got a lot to talk about. So
what's going on?
Yeah.
So we have a bunch of events going on right now. This weekend, most notably, if you're a gardener, it's our llama poo and rain barrel sale. We get really good llama manure fertilizer from down the Bitterroot, the Safe Haven Alpaca and Llama Sanctuary.
The only premium.
Yeah, actually we have like a little handout that tells you like the NPK and everything that's in it. But that's going on this weekend from 10 until 2 at our central site, which is right next to Home Resource off of Russell Street. Yeah, so we got that going on.
And you've got the grand reopening of the tool library coming up pretty soon.
That's correct. We're throwing a party. For those of you who haven't been over to see where we're based, our whole operation's run out of repurposed shipping containers. So like the ones you see on tractor trailer trucks and also on train cars and that sort of thing. So our tool library is getting so big that we had to expand and get another one. So we're throwing a party Thursday night from 6 till 9. Dodgy Mountain Men are going to play. Masala Food Cart's going to be there. We're going to be selling all of our leftover beer from the Earth Day event and some non-alcoholic beverages too. So it should be fun.
Great. Yeah, that sounds like a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Backyard Chickens workshop that's coming.
Oh, sure. So one of the things we run other than the tool library and truck share programs is called the Backyard Sustainability Workshop Series. This is where we kind of teach Missoulians the do-it-yourself skills that they need to, basically live sustainably at home. So this coming month, on May 17th, we have our Backyard Chickens workshop, and you have to register to attend. It's going to be held at the UM Flat, so they're partnering with us. It's sponsored by Murdoch's. and basically you learn all about how to build your own chicken coop and get your own chickens so that you can have fresh eggs, which hopefully many of you are enjoying right now.
Yeah. And many people don't know that you can actually have chickens in the city limits now.
This is true. No roosters for, I think, obvious reasons.
Ordinance reasons.
Yeah, but yeah, hens are permitted, and yeah, you can have fresh eggs every morning on your table. And Greg Price and Heather McKee are our two instructors from Garden City Harvest, and they're going to be talking about how to be a chickener.
Great.
Very cool. Very cool. So there's also I hear they're going to be auctioning off tool librarians.
Yes, and that'll be our final event for the month is on May 20th. It's at Draftworks Brewery. It's part of their Pint Night series, but we call it the Tool Librarian Auction. And this is where MUD's tool librarians and staff like myself and MUD's board of directors all offer themselves up to be auctioned off. So I'll be, for example, I'm a fishing guide, and so if you'd like, you can bid on a free river trip with me. I think the tool librarian is going to give away maybe some small engine repair or something like that. Cool. But everybody kind of offers up like what their service is, and so yeah, it should be pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yes. Yeah. Nice. Well, is there anything else, Bill?
Where can people get more information?
You can get more information at mudproject.org about our tool library, which is one of the only tool libraries in the state of Montana. It's actually the only tool library in the state of Montana. If you're a member, you can borrow any of our 1,000 tools. And we also have a truck share program. So if you're not a car owner or you're a small car owner, if you're a member of MUD, you can borrow the MUD truck for all of your hauling needs. So it's pretty cool, pretty cool service that we offer. And check out mudproject.org if you want to learn more about us.
And where are you guys located?
We are located at 1527 Wyoming Street, which is just off of Russell. So if you know where Home Resource is or where all the new apartment buildings just went up, we're right there. Looks like a couple of train cars kind of arranged right across the. If you park in or you come in through Home Resources parking lot, you can't miss us. So.
Cool.
Awesome.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys so much for having me on. It's awesome.
It sounds like a lot of great stuff going on with you guys.
Yeah,
especially this is the season for
it is.
Gardening.
It is. We're busy. This is as busy as we get really in the next couple months. So
great.
Is there anything else?
I can't think of anything, but I'm sure I'm forgetting something.
All right. So we'll be back with Josh. You're talking more about city council stuff.
Yes, indeed, I am. We'll be right back after a PSA.
Yep, here you go.
Are you interested in pursuing a job in television and need experience, or are you interested in picking up a new skill? Missoula Community Access Television is a place for you. MCAT can get you trained and ready so you can hit the ground running in television. Call us at 542-6228 or email us at mcat.org.
Okay, here we go.
And we're back.
And we are back.
Hello, everyone.
Hope you enjoyed that PSA. Then again, anybody can get involved with MCAT. And MCAT does also produce all sorts of stuff through the community. And one of the things that they produce to the community is the City Council. And you can access all what you see here on the City Council website through their agenda, minutes, and their video. And we use videos featuring Siri. So Josh has more to talk about. Talk and show and tell. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the Public Works meeting from Wednesday, and one of the interesting parts and one of the important parts of the meeting was the presentation on Bike Walk Montana Summit, which is presented by Ben Weiss. And a reason why it's so important, it's the state of biking and walking, cycling and pedestrians in Missoula and Montana. So let's hear from Ben here.
Ben, I'm concerned about...
Actually, that's the wrong one. Let me... Here we go. Let's hear from Ben here.
Thanks. Appreciate the report. The group that was there at the summit sounds like it represents.
That's the wrong too. What is going on? Why is this all out of order? All right. So, okay. Let me get to the correct one.
I think that's him talking. Is it the one where he's talking?
Yeah, it's him talking, but let's see here.
Ben Weiss on the Bike Walk Montana Summit. And no action here, just discussion and presentation from Ben.
Thanks. Ben Weiss, Bicycle Pedestrian Program. About a month ago now, I had the opportunity to attend the Bike Walk Montana Summit in Billings. And I just wanted to provide Public Works Committee with an update on, what went on there and what is happening all over the state. So it's Bike Walk Montana is a relatively new statewide organization that draws its membership from transportation professionals, public health workers, parks and rec people, politicians, advocates, and everyone in between. And one of the things that they do is they hold an annual summit. The first year was in Helena. This last year was in Billings. And get everyone together and to give presentations and hear speeches, just like any other conference. They bring in national experts and stuff. We were actually invited to present, we being the Missoula area. We delivered a presentation on the Missoula Lolo Trail and the successful Tiger application to fund it.
So yeah, that's been talking about basically the general idea of the conference and basically how Missoula is talking about the new Missoula Lolo Trail, which is a multi-million-dollar project. Yeah, and it's a really great accomplishment because we got it through the Tiger Grant, and that's not an easy task. So the next thing that Ben talks about is how by building a bicycle-friendly business district, you can actually improve the economy of your city. So let's hear Ben talking about that.
Kind of headline speakers was...
No. Okay. All right. Well, let's see.
Gave the keynote address at lunch on the main day of the conference, and
right, so
he
expressed
that he is a bike commuter, that he
and how
has mountain biked in the past, or is mountain biking more now. He was a road cyclist in the past, that he understands its importance as a means of recreation and as a means of transportation, and that he even alluded to MDT being a little slower to get to the place that some of the communities are, but that they are committed to seeing what they can do to increase funding and increase opportunities for biking and walking. Part of that means adding cyclists and pedestrians explicitly to the highway safety plan. And
all right, so that was Ben talking about Montana Department of Transportation and how they're trying to get cyclists and pedestrians more involved. The next thing I'm going to look at here is Missoula is not the only community in Montana that is making innovative trails and bike paths, and it's not the only community in Montana that is pushing and urging its citizens to get on bikes and walk. So let's hear from Ben as he explains this.
Another one too was about trail maintenance, and that was delivered by Billings and Great Falls. Both cities have incredible trail networks, just miles and miles. Great Falls along the river, Billings along the river, and now they have a brand new trail up along the rims too. We got a chance to ride it, and so they had their parks directors or their maintenance directors talk about their maintenance plans and how they fund it. And a really interesting stat that I remember from that is that nationwide, the average cost of trail maintenance is $5,000 a mile per year. And Billings and Great Falls are both able to provide excellent level of service at a lower dollar figure than that.
Right, so that was him talking about Billings and Great Falls. You're from Great Falls.
I am from Great Falls.
They have a great trail system there.
How was your trail system?
It's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. They do have a great trail system. It's several miles, like 14 miles along the river. It's great.
Wow. Is it a maneuver and stuff?
Oh yeah, totally. Yep. Yeah, it's great.
Cool. Yeah.
And we have a nice skate park too.
Oh yeah.
By Tony Hawk.
I heard Tony Hawk visited there.
I don't know. I don't go there. I never went.
I've been to the world's shortest river they have there?
Yeah, the world's shortest river.
Or they say it's like one of the 10 shortest rivers in the world.
Yeah, it's cute. They have like a fish hatchery. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Jeff.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
You guys talk. This is my presentation is a little unorganized today. Not unorganized. It's just my clips got out of whack. But
yeah,
I'm gonna just skip ahead and talk about what I thought was the most interesting point of the whole presentation was when Jason Weiss came in and talked basically about how because all these cities in Montana are so supportive of cycling and pedestrians that they should combine power and put together some substantial legislature coalition and sort of make it a statewide group. So I thought this was really interesting. So let's hear from Jason Weiss.
All the major cities in Montana and a number of smaller communities.
Jason Weiner.
Did you have any discussions about legislative agenda attempts to get funding from the state in order to build and maintain this kind of infrastructure, combining forces that way?
There was some. There's no formal discussion. There wasn't a breakout session specifically devoted to that. The group Bike Walk Montana at the last legislative session tried to address, just tried to update kind of some of the definitions of what a bicycle is and establish a passing law. It ended up failing, I think, in the Senate, but they're on top of legislative issues. How that relates to funding, it's a little unclear. Basically, what we heard from, granted it was from the State Department of Transportation, but basically they were saying if you have concerns about this, contact your federal legislators, because that's all of what MDT is allowed to do is handed down from the federal government.
That's true. The legislature is, of course, allowed to raise revenue in a number of ways without Congress telling them yay or nay, and to deploy it for whatever purpose they want. All right. Well, I mean, I raise the issue because if, as you say, we are no longer alone on these things, then we ought to be able to put together substantial legislative coalitions. The 7 major cities having very nearly, majorities in each of the chambers in terms of areas that are represented. So I think that should be a focus of any statewide group is, exerting political pressure when the time is right in order to improve the climate.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we can talk offline about it.
That's some talk from Jason Weiner. I think that's a really interesting issue to bring up is pushing legislature forward, because every major of the big 7 cities in Montana, we all seem to support cycling and walking. So
yeah, speaking of cycling and walking, did you get outside? Because it looks like you got some color on your face.
Yeah, I did. I went on a 3.5-hour hike with Ron from MCAT.
Nice.
So that was pretty good. And then yesterday I did a report on the Missoula Fire Department doing river rescue work. So I was out, by the river all day. So
yeah, nice. That sounds good.
Yeah. I've got sun kissed.
So do you have anything else?
No. Yeah. Those were the basic points that I wanted to touch on. So, without going any longer, I thought we should give you a chance to show.
Yeah, I got a chance to be outside yesterday with my flagship kids. We shot a whole bunch of random stuff. It was our free day. I basically told them, okay, here's some cameras and do whatever you guys feel like you guys want to do. So basically it was kind of a mess. So I stepped in and I helped them make their short movie in here and there. But last week I made a Facebook video and a flagship video, and today I'm going to premiere it. And it's the sequel to last week's video. So,
can't wait.
All right.
Romance movie.
Yep, another romance movie.
Is that the one?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All you have to do is double click it. And nope, sweet. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
All right, let's watch this, Scott.
Yep.
Chuck thinks he can get away from me, but not this time. I know where he always hides. Why are you hiding there? You're always scared at me. I feel like I'm going 50-50 because this is my show. Oh, the show's not over yet? You didn't see that. I'm not sorry. I can't even believe my mom grounded me over that. I mean, I didn't even do anything. No, you don't do that. I think my mom went nuts. Honestly. Bad. Sorry for stealing your gum. I just thought what's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. No. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. So everything is yours? I just can't believe you stole my gum. You know I need that to get through math class, which is like really boring. And you should have just asked me. I would have given you gum. Come on, let's go. Nice sweater, dork. I thought your documentary was over. You're so funny. Anyways, you know how the coma was just the first step of getting Valerie? Yeah. But now you have to pretend to be dead, like Snow White. But that's my second favorite movie besides Frozen. That's lovely. Yeah. See you later. Are you dead? He's dead. The last thing I did was yell at him about gum. Love you. Oh, your love totally brought me back from my death that I totally had. It's real. Nice sweaters, dork. Oh, they're not here. Should I end the show now? Fine. I'm so sorry I yelled at you about gum. Can you forgive me? I'm so happy I got Chuck back. I have a best friend. Not anymore. She's my friend now. No! Why would you do that? Because this is my show.
Okay, and there you have it. There's the flagship video of the week. We are providing a whole bunch of summer camps that's coming up this summer, June, July, and the tidbit of August. Yeah. But we have a lot of great stuff coming up for the summer. We got, I'm going to be harping on our, I like to call it MCAT Fest, but MCAT's putting on a show at Stage 112, otherwise known as the Elks Lodge, and it's going to be on May 24th. And we had a couple guests here talking about the Missoula Hellgate Roller Girls. That's going to be tomorrow. We got a whole bunch of events. Noah was talking about this whole weekend.
Check out MissoulaEvents.net if you want to know more about the events and check out any other events.
We had Bill from Missoula Urban
Demonstration, and they've got all kinds of stuff coming up, including tomorrow and the next day. They are opening the... Let's see. The llama manure sale is tomorrow and Sunday. So if you want to get some premium llama manure, head over to the Missoula Urban Demonstration Project.
Yeah.
So all in the show, and you can see us. You can watch all of our stuff on our Facebook page, and you can watch us on YouTube. Wake Up Missoula. Look for us, and you'll find us. Yep. So for Wake Up Missoula, I'm Scott Ramf.
I'm Noelle McAvoy.
And I'm Josh Many.
Have a great weekend, everyone, and we'll see you Monday morning.
Yep, thanks for joining us.